Unit 9, Section 2. Clearing fractions and decimals. So we're going to solve an equation by clearing the fractions. So equation number 1. 1 over 12 minus 2/3 x equals 1/3. So we look at the denominators of 12, 3, and 3. And what is the LCD of 12 and 3? Well, that would be 12. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 12. So 1 over 12 times 12 would be 1. Negative 2/3 multiplied by 12 would be negative 8x equals to 1/3 of 12 will be 4. Then I have my new equation of 1 minus 8x equals 4. So I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. That's going to give me negative 8x equals to 3. Now I'm dividing both sides of the equation by negative 8. So my answer will be x equals negative 3 over 8. I'll let you do number 2. Let's go to the next section, which is solving an equation by clearing decimals. Equation 1 says 2/3 x plus 9.2 equals 23. So I'm looking at where the 0.3 and the 0.2 are. That is the 10th place. So I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 10. So I can clear out the decimal. So when I multiply 2.3 by 10, I get 23x plus 92 equals to 230. I'm going to subtract 92 from both sides. That's going to give me 23x equals to 138. Divide both sides by 23. I have x equals 6. Okay. Let's go on to the next section, which is solving an inequality by clearing the fractions, which is similar to solving an equation. The only thing that you have an inequality symbol. So question number 1 says 1/4 is less than or equal to 1 over 16 plus 1/2 of x. So again, I'm looking at the denominators, 4, 16, and 2. And the LCD would be 16. Multiply the whole inequality 16. So remember, whatever you do the one side of the inequality side, you must do on the other side. So 1/4 of 16 would be 4. Less than or equal to 1/16 of 16 is 1. Half of 16 is 8. So you get plus 8x. Now I have a two-step equation, and I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So subtract 1, subtract 1. I have 3 is less than or equal to 8x. I'm going to divide both sides by 8. And you have 3 over 8 is less than or equal to x. Okay. Next slide. Here's a word problem. It says area. Describe the possible values of x if the area of a rectangle is at least 40 square inches. So I'm just describing. So we're looking at x. So x is at least. So I think about it and you can think about this also. If I asked you, you have at least $5 in your wallet or in your coin purse, that means I have at least $5, but I could have more than that. So this is saying at least 40 square inches. So greater than or equal to 40. So we're looking at all the values that would describe the area of a rectangle. So it could be 40 and anything greater than 40. Okay, let's do some review questions. So again, we're simplifying these expressions. We're looking very carefully at the denominators. Okay, so let's look at question number 1. R over 5 plus 7R over 9. So you say to yourself, what is the LCD, the lowest common denominator of 5 and 9? That would be 45. Okay. So what do I have to multiply 5 to make 45? 9 over 9. So I have 9R plus 45. And I go to the second bar plus. What do I have to multiply 9 to get to 45? That would be 5 over 5. So I have 35R over 45. Now the denominators are the same. Now I can add the numerators. And in this part, I will add the terms. 9R plus 35R will be 44 over 45. So it's 44R over 45. Now I'm going to do question number 3. 5t over 2 subtracting t over 6. Same thing. What is the LCD of 2 and 6? That would be 6. So what do I have to multiply 2 by to get to 6? 3. So I'm multiplying 3 over 3. Whatever you do to the denominator, you must do to the numerator. So now I'm renaming the expression, so that would be 15t over 6, subtracting. So 6, I don't have to multiply, it would be 1t over 6. So if I have 15t on one side and 1t on the other side, I have 14t over 6. And to simplify, you could reduce, divide out. We know that 2 goes into 14, 2 goes into 6. So you would have 7t over 3. Okay, now I want you to try that example.